Hello everybody, welcome back. It's Yeggin. This is my week 12 for 2019 kills video. These are all the kills that I made in the 12th week of 2019. That's March 19th through March 25th. Starting off here, taking some pistol shots. I am terrible with the pistol, and what this tells me is that I definitely need more help with pistol. I think I should go spend some time on the training grounds and learn to use pistols a little bit better, because this is just embarrassing. If this player had been a little more aggressive, as you'll see, they would have been able to take me right here by punching me, but they don't know what they're doing either. So, reload, get in with the pistol, land some shots. None of them were good up until, oh, yes, Achilles. Sorry, Brad Pitt. That takes you down. And, well, we're going to have to finish you off like the walls of Troy here with a fist. I may have totally got that whole story wrong. But regardless, moving on, these are just going to be the kills. This is an interesting one. You'll see why a little bit later. Pretty sure that's a bot, but regardless. Now, I'm not sure if it's in this video or if it's in one of the upcoming videos that I have, but at some point, I start playing first-person perspective pretty much exclusively. Oh, this is fun with the car here. Watch this. Oh, I know it's not exciting. It's just fun. Anyway, so yes, I start playing first-person perspective pretty much exclusively. I originally played these games that way, this third-person perspective. You know, a lot of people were playing that way, and it just seemed like it was fun. I did like the ability to get the other view, you know, to be able to essentially see views that you couldn't see if you were in this situation, like everybody does. But you know what? It just seems not as much fun as it used to. I don't know. I still like it. I would still play if this were my only way to play it, but I've come to like FPP much more. And it just reminds me of old games like playing Doom, when getting into those games back when I first started getting excited about them. The third person, you know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of the Die Hard game. Die Hard Trilogy, I think it was called, for the original PlayStation. That was a great game, and that kind of had, if I remember right, it kind of had this same perspective, this third-person perspective. But, nah, I'm pretty much going to start focusing on FPP. And Bushka says that's the way to go, and if you watch these videos, you know that I pretty much put a lot of stake into what Bushka has to say. If you don't know what Bushka has to say, and you play PUBG Mobile, what are you doing? You know who Powerbang is? I mean, you know, you gotta know these two guys. I do feel like these two guys are at the forefront of YouTube for PUBG Mobile. You can get so much good information. You can learn so much about the game from watching their videos. They're just fantastic. And so, but Bushka really, of all of them, one, I love listening to his accent. I mean, who doesn't, right? But like, he's just got such great information, and he focuses on FPP. He says it'll make your game better. So I've been trying to follow that up, and I think he's right. But we'll see as the weeks go by. Now here's something. Pro 100 Smoke? Pro 100 Smock? I think I've seen that player before. I thought this was an opportunity to flash somebody. I knew he was a bot. Flash didn't work, so I just went ahead and, took him with a crossbow. As if you've seen any of these videos of mine, I like to highlight when I have killed a player more than once, and this is happening more and more as the videos go on. And one of these days, one of my repeat kills is going to be an actual live player and not a bot. I'm sure it's going to happen. Ooh, that was dirty. Messy, I mean, not dirty. Dirty might mean some skill being employed. Not just whipping the gun around hoping. Do I see you in the mist? I do. There you are. Oh, when you see this plane list, that means I get somebody in the top 5. I should have really, really looked down the scope, but it worked. Onko. Oh, again. Who do I get here? Might have been a bot in the top. Oh, IRD. Wait a minute. I've seen IRD. We saw IRD earlier in this video. Earlier in this week. That's the footage from something you saw just a few minutes ago. All right. So there's a repeat. IRD. Almost certainly a bot. So I know some of these players are real. I don't know about elcrazy, but some of them are. Moving on, I thought I'd play some Vikendi. I really liked this. One guy shotgun down, hoping I could get his friend, and his friend just serves himself up to me coming over the fence. I love it. Trying to pre-fire. It worked. I mean, it didn't work the way I wanted it to, but it did work. Oh. These were two shots right off the... right as we were landing the parachute, and could have been a little better there with the shotgun, but it did work out. This is ugly. That's a real player. Ooh. I mean, maybe it was a real player? I do know there's a way to check. I have been alerted to the fact that there is a way to check if a player is a bot or a real player. And I'm not sure how legit it is. I don't know if everyone comes up as discoverable when you search for adding a friend. I think it's adding a friend in the game. But I've been checking on some of my kills when I question them, and sometimes the player profile is coming up in game, and sometimes it says no player found, even when I can see the name on... Oh, here we go. I love those duo wipes. I don't get them with squads very often, but I do get them with duos now and then. Dast. Huh. Dast is... I've seen Dast before, but I think it's in a week upcoming. Anyway, like I was saying, wow, I'm going to be completely honest with you. I forgot what I was saying, and I bet it's not that important since this is mainly a kills video. But yeah, I got distracted, and so goes. I would love it if over time I end up with enough interesting things to say about these videos that it could be important. Oh, I love shooting people out of vehicles. Oh, he came out of the vehicle on his own, but yeah, Oprex, bye-bye. Yeah, anyway, I'd love to have enough, tips and tricks. I could give you something in each video to help you with your game, but I'm not that kind of player, honestly. I'm just a guy who really, really loves PUBG Mobile. Okay, so this game right here, it ends the way I like these games to end. Luckily for me, because this, I am very surprised I had survived. BeeBlessed. Luckily got shot out of the car before the car hit me. So right here, it's just me and another player. I've killed 8. I know I'm going up against somebody. I throw a grenade, see what happens. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling like this is a real player, not one of these games that's full of bots. And as the zone's coming in, someone's taking some shots at me. I can see him behind that tree. And Yes, got it. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. And let's see who this player is. FlacoBrr. FlacoBrr was the #1 player on the plane on the way in on this game. That's what I love. All right. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it. Like and subscribe and all that. And I'll see you next week.